Daniel. How are you doing, baby?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We have been friends forever, and I have known you for just about ever. And ever since I met you, I think I even met you in choir. You've been in music.
Yeah.
You've been in music. You've always been in music. What is music to you?
Well, music is expression, and whether you write your own songs or you sing other people's songs or you play other people's songs, music is an expression of your feelings, of your heart, and it's really one of the most powerful things in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, your dad, aside from his regular profession, is also a very talented musician,
Yep.
which I've also been blessed to hear.
Yes.
And I know you've probably been influenced by him. How has he influenced you or inspired you?
Well, other than just being around it when he was a kid, constantly, going to see all his shows and everything. He taught me and he sat me down and he said, here's a D chord, here's a D chord, and here's a C chord, and play along with me. And he made me grow as a musician by by practice, and then just by example. He plays all the time. He's a good musician.
Absolutely.
Piano player, guitar player, accordion player, whatever. So just being around that was the biggest influence probably.
So do you play anything else since your dad is so multi-talented?
I mess around on piano a little bit. Whatever I get my hands on, I like to play with a little bit.
Absolutely. Now, because I went to school with you, I happen to know that you're a little bit of a class clown.
Okay.
And so I thought of a question. We're friends, so I know I can dig deep and personal. So I have a question that I think is just up your alley. What is your favorite color and why?
Well, actually, there's probably two, and teal is one of them. It's it's a little different, but not too weird, And then I also like beige. It's plain.
Daniel Chandler. All right, so you're going to keep playing for us?
Sure.
All right, fantastic. Everybody, Daniel Chandler.
This one is called A Poem on the Underground Wall, and it probably requires some background knowledge. It's about graffiti and the people who write it, basically. And there are certain words that are pretty common in graffiti, and this is about one of those words. The last train is nearly due, the underground is closing soon, and in the dark deserted station, restless in anticipation, a man waits in the shadows. His restless eyes leap and snatch at all that they can touch and catch. Hidden deep within his pocket, safe within its silent socket, he holds a colored crayon. Now from the tunnel's stony womb, the carriage rides to meet the groom, and opens wide with welcome doors, but he hesitates, then withdraws deeper in the shadows. The train is gone, and suddenly, on wheels clicking silently, like a gently tapping litany, and he holds his crayon rosary tighter in his hand. Now from his pocket quick he flashes the crayon on the wall he slashes deeply upon the advertising, a single worded poem comprised of 4 letters. His heart is laughing, screaming, pounding, the poem across the tracks rebounding, shadowed by the exit light. His legs take their ascending flight to seek the breast of darkness and be suckled by the night.